Hi, everybody. Welcome to First Call Tarot. This is Melody, and this is for the star sign of Scorpio. Again, by special request. I know I'm out of order, but I love each and every one of you guys, regardless. So if I get somebody who comes to me and says, "Hey, when are you going to put out this video?" I'm going to do it because that's what this channel is all about. People learning and messages that spirit needs to get across to them. So with that being said, let's move on. So this reading is for January 2019. And what we're going to do is we're going to check into the end of December's energies, and then we're going to move into January. We're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle card, the Good Tarot cards, both by Colette Baron Reed. For messages, these are the Earth Magic Oracle cards, beautiful cards, by the way, by Stephen D. Farmer. And then after I get done doing all the monthlies, I am going to pull an power animal oracle card, which is the animal that's going to be with you, the animal energy that's going to be with you for the month of January that you can tap into. And then lasting to close out the video, we're going to get advice from spirit. These are postcard advice from spirit cards by Colette Baron Reed. Yes, I have a lot of her decks. I have a lot of Colette Baron Reeds. I have a lot of Doreen Virtues. Both of them. I absolutely love their cards. I love reading cards anyways. I like them all, regardless of who makes them. All right. With that being said, let's do a quick little shuffle here. All right. So again, this is for the star sign of Scorpio. If this is a general reading, I just flip them over. This is a general reading. If you'd like something more personal to yourself, you can contact me at acrowscall@gmail.com. Or there is 3 links in the bottom right hand corner of my channel that will take you to 3 different areas. One is my Facebook, Sacred Circle of the Crows. You can reach me there. Or you can reach me at my Patreon page, which I just set up like a couple of weeks ago, actually, almost 2 weeks now. It doesn't cost anything to follow it, but I need followers and somebody to watch the posts and the videos if I'm expected to get that page up and running. So there is tiers there. There's one tier for just reading for yourself out the door. It costs you whatever the reading is, and then you can just continue to follow the Patreon page, and or you can just follow it. And once I start getting followers, I will start posting things there, free readings as well. There is also on that Patreon page, there's tiers there where you can subscribe monthly and get readings more personal to you. And there is a couple of tiers there. There's one for 1 question and there's one for 3 questions. So whatever suits your needs, you should be able to find it on my Patreon page. Okay. All right. So with that being said, we're going to get this reading started. All right. So Spirit, using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, we're going to start off with these for messages. Okay. So what's going on for the star sign of Scorpio for the end of December? What's the energies? What do they need to know about for the end of December? What is what's their present energy? Okay, first one it's ever reverse. It's called Heal the Ouch. Scorpio, number 38, which adds up to 11. Now, I've not seen this card before, but I'm just going to read it intuitively. Okay. Well, in the other position, if it was this way, it would be telling you to heal the ouch. Okay. This is what needs to be healed. But it showed up in reverse. And the week that I've been using these cards, this is the first time I've ever had a reversal in it. So I feel that this is pretty significant for the star sign of Scorpio. Okay. So I feel that you have already healed the ouch. Okay. So we got number 38, which adds up to an 11. So 11s are, they're, first of all, they are a master number. Okay. So, and what I mean by a master number is if you're not on a twin flame journey, ones are about what you think about, you bring about. What you communicate, you bring about. Whatever you are trying to manifest, you're going to manifest times two. Okay? Basically, if you see a one more than one time in a sequence, like this one is an 11, even though it's a 38, it still adds up to an 11, you can make a wish. Don't tell it to anybody because wishes won't come true. What you do is you talk to the universe through your heart and you make that wish. So whatever you are trying to, whatever you see ones, they, I consider manifesting numbers. They're, to me, they're wish numbers. Okay. So if you're not on a twin flame journey, but 11s also signify the twin flames, 1111 especially, but this is only a single 11. So with that being said, just a little bit of numerology there. An 11. So I feel that you have already healed this out. You've already manifested that band-aid, so to speak. Okay. And I'm also seeing a raccoon and a fox. So that could be specific to somebody out there who's a Scorpio. But I see the raccoon is in the nurse's hat. So I feel that whatever this raccoon energy is, they're the ones who's healing the fox over here. Okay. So when I see a fox, I see sly, peering, observing energy. Like I feel it's a sly energy, but I also see it as an observing energy. Okay. So I feel that this slyness, or perhaps this shadiness is the word that's coming to mind. This sly, this shady, this observing energy is being healed by this raccoon. And I'm not sure what a raccoon energy is. You may want to look that up. You can Google it. But whatever the ouch is, I feel that you healed it, Scorpio. That's what I feel for the end of December. All right. So let's move on to the good tarot clarifiers. So good tarot, let's get some clarifiers on this ouch that was healed. Number 38. Let's get some clarifiers on this ouch that was healed for the end of December. Too many cards. What was the ouch that was healed? They gave me 4 again, so we're just going to take them, okay? So we got the 9 of Earth. We got transformation, but it's in reverse. We got King of Fire. So Scorpio, you could be embodying this this fiery energy. And a 6 of Air. All right, so we're just going to use them for a reason. I guess there's a reason why Spirit spit out them 4 all at once. Okay, so what got healed, I feel, is some kind of self-confidence. So the 9 of Earth, to me, is something with self. Some kind of like self-employment, because it has something to do with the pentacles, self-confidence here in the 3D world, self-stability, like you don't need nobody else, you got your own stable mind, you're self-confident, you walk your own path, you are secure within your skin, you are that's the energy that I feel from this card, the 9 of Earth, 9 of Pentacles energy. Okay, so then we got the transformation card, which is the Death card. Okay, Scorpio. So when a Death card is in reverse, it tells me that this could be a bit of a challenge for you. Okay, and it could definitely be a challenge within yourself. Okay, because we do have the 9 of Earth. So I feel that you healed this. You healed this transformation. I feel that you stepped into this self confidence. You found the inner strength to actually go through this transformation, to break free of this stuck energy, Scorpio. That's what I feel. Okay. Um, and you tapped into, and I see a heart on there, and I see the crown around this gentleman's head, and it's yellow. Okay. So again, I feel that you stepped into that self confidence, that inner strength, that willpower through spirit, because through your heart, you stepped into this willpower, this inner strength by opening up your heart chakra and creating this change is what I feel. Okay. So we got the 6 of air. So I feel, Scorpio, that you, Scorpio, have stepped into your fiery, passionate, creative energy to bring about this movement. Okay. Now, the ship isn't really on water. The ship is look, he's above the birds. Like he's soaring with the birds. So I feel that he is moving forward. We'll take the ship as this king of fire. This ship is this gentleman right here. I feel that he is moving forward spiritually. He's moving forward creatively. He is recovering from this transformation that was stuck. Okay. I feel, Scorpio, that you are doing this. You are stepping into your inner strength, your willpower. You are creating this transformation, this stuck energy. You are creating this strength to finish this transformation that you are stuck in. And I feel that you are recovering from this energy. Okay. I feel that you are recovering and moving forward from this defeated, conflicting energy that was keeping you stuck in this transformation. That's what I feel for the beginning of January, or the ending of December. Sorry. I'm like all confused here. Yeah, so this is the now energy. This is what's happening for the rest of December. So let's pull an Earth Magic Oracle card on that. What's the message? Island, yes. And it's called solitude. So I feel that, like I said, you healed the ouch by going within, finding that self confidence to um, basically stand in your true self, stand in self empowerment, okay? Because you went into solitude. You built your own island. You stand by yourself. See, there's one little purple tree on there. I don't know how well you guys can see that. But there's a purple tree in the middle of the island. Okay, so when I see purple, I think of empowerment. Okay, so I feel that you stood in solitude, you within yourself, within your body, within your emotions. You stood in solitude and you built this own stability by creating this transformation, because the ouch was this blockage in this transformation. That's what the ouch was. That's what this was right here. Heal the ouch. So that's what you did. You healed the ouch. You went into solitude. You stood your in your heart. You opened your heart. You stood in your self-empowerment, your willpower, your inner strength, and you brought about a recovered, renewed movement within your life. You created that. You stood in self-confidence. You healed the ouch. The ouch was stuck in this transformation. That's what I feel for the end of December. So I feel that you're going to move out of that energy. You're moving out of that solitude, that you healed the ouch and you moved out from it. That's what I felt. All right. So let's get one card for the beginning of January for the star sign of Scorpio. Okay. Coming apart. another reversal. This is a second reversal. So I don't know what's up with this reading. Number 46, which is a 10. So you went from an 11 to a 10. When I see tens, I think and psychic or cycles have ended and new ones are manifesting. That's what I see. And this is saying coming apart. Okay. And it's in reverse. So I feel, Scorpio, that the tower moment had to happen. You had to heal that ouch from this coming apart. Heal that ouch from removing this mask. Okay. You removed your mask and you healed it. You healed what that self confidence. You stood within yourself and changed that cycle. You ended this cycle. Okay, that's what I feel. All right, so let's move on to the good tarot. Let's get some clarifiers on the coming apart in reverse. Okay, they said that one. Oh, and then they just threw 4 at me. All right, so let's see what this one says. High priestess. Okay, so the high priestess to me, especially after seeing a mask, is about secrets. Okay, so I feel that there's an ending to secrets. That's what I feel. And things came apart, like masks have to be removed to heal these secrets. Okay, because she is the keeper of knowledge. She knows things. She can see beyond here the 3D world. She can see beyond. She is a seer. She is psychic. She is intuitive. Her third eye's open. She can see beyond our 3D reality and know things that our human selves don't know. Our human selves cannot comprehend. She knows. Okay. So right off the bat, with the very first card at the beginning of January, I feel that there is going to be some kind of secret revealed, is what I feel. Okay. Because we do have the coming apart in reverse. Okay. And the masks are off. So I feel at the beginning of January that there's going to be some kind of a secret revealed, Scorpio. All right. So we got the King of Air, the Hanged Man, the Six of Fire, and the Nine of Air. So the secret that I feel is going to be revealed lies within these 4 cards. Okay, so I understand why they wanted me to pick that one and then why they spit these 4 out at me. I totally get it. Okay. So, yes, some masks had to come off. I feel that they did. I feel that it ended a cycle. I feel that it ended a cycle of secrets, of shadiness, of lies, perhaps. I feel that that's the masks that got removed was the secrets. Okay, and I feel that it might have something to do with a partnership. Okay, or if we add the 10 and the 2 together, we got 12, and that adds up to a 3. So it could be some kind of secrets concerning the heart, body, and soul is what I feel. Okay, so we got the King of Air. So this gentleman, Scorpio, you are very, very much in this King of Air energies. And the reason why I say that is because remember I said there was a secret revealed. Okay. I feel that you, Scorpio, are embodying this King of Air and bringing this secret to the light, is what I feel. You're removing some kind of a mask that has kept you in seclusion, has kept you in this stuck energy, okay? And I feel that you are going to reveal it. I feel that you are going to speak about it. I feel that you are going to speak some kind of truth when it comes to something within your life. Okay, so King of Air, you Scorpio are going to be the one to be healing some kind of an ouch. That's what I felt. And you're in this air energy because the King of Air is the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and he doesn't care if it cuts you like a knife. There is not emotions when it comes to speaking the truth. He's blunt, he's to the point. That's just all there is to it. Okay. So so I feel this secret has something to do with something being on pause. That's what I feel. Okay. Now remember, I said about the 12. Look on this card, another 12. 3, heart, body, and soul. Okay. So I feel that this King of Air, with being beside the high priestess, had to get some kind of enlightenment. So possibly a secret got revealed to this King of Air through this enlightenment, because we got the hangman beside him on the other side for the reasons why things were on pause. I feel he had to gain some kind of enlightenment, perhaps on how to reveal this secret, how to come forward in his truth. That's what I feel. Okay. Now we got the 6 of fire. So that's about success. That's about having success over something, being successful in something. So I feel that this King of Air he's gaining some kind of enlightenment. He's gaining success over some kind of enlightenment because he is in between the high priestess and the hangman. So I feel that this King of Air, you Scorpio, who is embodying this King of Air energy, is gaining some kind of victory over this enlightenment on how to remove these masks. That's what I felt. This mask that was keeping things in secret is what I feel, Scorpio. All right. So then we got the 9 of Air. And I also feel that you're going to get victory over this worry, because I feel that you are a bit worried about revealing this secret to whoever you want to reveal it to, whatever this secret is. I feel that you're worried about it. I feel that you may feel you're not going to get victory over it. I feel that you are I feel that you're a little bit worried about taking off your mask and revealing your true self to somebody, revealing the truth to somebody. Well, I'm telling you, Scorpio, you're going to get victory over it. This will to be released, I feel, because you are going to step into your truth and you are going to have success over this enlightenment on how to reveal, take off that mask and reveal your truth. Okay. So let's get an Earth Magic Oracle card. So this is the beginning of January, Scorpio. River. Yes. Which in return will bring some kind of movement, will bring some kind of flow into your life. A flow of emotions, perhaps, because that's what river, that's what water is our emotions. Okay. So I feel that there could be some kind of an emotional movement within you, Scorpio, once you stand in your truth and reveal some kind of a secret that you have hidden underneath that mask. So, for the beginning of January, well, the end of December, you're going to heal the ouch, okay? In the beginning of January, you're going to remove some kind of mask that's going to bring emotional movement. That's what I feel for the beginning of January for you, Scorpio. All right, so what's going on for the middle of January for Scorpio? Another magical prayer, and it is in reverse also. So I'm not really sure what the reverse meaning of this is. But we are going to read that. Now, if it was in the other, if it was in reverse, if it was upright, by the way, that is a 32, which is a 5. So you went from 11 to 10 to 5. Okay. 32. All right. So let's read the reverse. Self-will that goes unchecked can bring difficulties. The reverse, the magic prayer card, is a sign that you mistakenly believe that your way is the only one. Could the path you're on be leading you to a place of regret? Or could you be pursuing something that just isn't good for you? If so, you may be facing a painful lesson and a lonely one too. Perhaps it is time to pray and meditate on your highest good and the highest good of all. Spirit may have other plans for you. Be assured that they will be better than any you could ever dream up. Okay? So, um, so you feel that your plan is the only one. Well, I have a feeling divine is going to step in and say, no, you're wrong. And I feel that that's where the secret needs to be revealed at this, that you're going to be forced to face some kind of a truth is what I feel. Okay. All right. So let's clarify this magic prayer in reverse. What's going on with this magic prayer in reverse? Okay, we'll take that one. All right. All right. So, Ace of Fire. Okay. So, your way, you may think that your way is the only way, but I feel that Spirit definitely has something else in store for you. Okay. So we're going to move on to the next card before I go into what I feel. Okay. So then the next card is the Patience card, number 14, which also adds up to a 5, by the way. So we got 5, 10, and 11. All right. So we got so far on the board. I haven't even revealed the last card yet. So the Patience card is the same as the Temperance card in regular tarot, but I'm not going to read it that way. Okay. So I feel that, yes, you think your way is the only way, but I feel that Spirit is telling you to be patient because there's something new and fiery and passionate that they are trying to usher in when it comes to their timing, not yours. Okay. So we're going to move on to the last card. We got the Two of Air, but it's in reverse, and I'm going to leave it like that. Okay. So I feel that Spirit is telling you, you may think your way is the only way, and you see it clearly, and there is no other way because you've already made this decision, and that's just all there is to it. Well, Spirit is telling you, nope, not happening. Okay, there is something new being created. That's what the Ace of Wands is about. And I feel that Spirit is opening this up within you. Okay, I feel that they are doing some kind of behind the scenes work, and they're basically forcing you to see their way, is what I feel with this Patience card. Because if you look, there's a feminine on this card, and she's looking directly at this Ace of Wands. Okay. So I feel, and when I see this card, when I see the Temperance card, this card says Patience. But when I see this card, I see that it's an angel beside you or above you, guiding you towards your spiritual path, okay? Or perhaps lighting in that passion within your soul is what I feel, okay? And I feel that they're telling you, patience, dear, your way isn't the only way. We got another plan in store for you that's going to ignite your soul, okay? And you will see things clearly enough to make this decision, is what I feel they are trying to tell you. Okay, Scorpio. Wow. All right, so we're going to pull an Earth Magic Oracle card on that for additional advice for the middle of January. Radiance. So this could be a time frame by summer solstice, perhaps. So summer solstice, I believe, is the end of June. So perhaps in June, this plan that the divine has for you could very well possibly come into um, fruition. But the key word on it is radiant. Radiance. Yes, radiance. And I'm seeing, right off the bat, I see a sun. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I see lots of oranges, just like in this Ace of Fire card. Okay, there's lots of oranges and yellows. So to me, orange and yellow is your solar plexus. That's where your willpower comes from. That's where your life's purpose energy comes from. That's where your joy comes from. Your happiness comes from. But your sacral chakra is where your desires come from. Okay, so I feel by the time, Scorpio, the summer solstice comes, you are going to be stepping into your own um, desires, stepping into your own life force energy to usher in your desires. And I feel that that's why Spirit is telling you to be patient. And I feel that that's why they're telling you that your way is not the way, because I feel that they have a new way for you that will manifest possibly around summer solstice times. And I feel, when I think of summer solstice, I think of warmth. I think of heat. I think of the summer love, the summer of passion and warmth. And I think of, the gardens being uh, planted and Mother Earth providing the food for us for the winter time. And, all throughout the summer months, things coming to fruition. And like I said, the summer of love and things radiating, your passion radiating, your soul energy radiating. Okay, so that's what I feel that divine has a plan for you that involves stepping into your life's purpose. And I feel that so if you think that your way is the only way, the universe is stepping in to say, nope, you're wrong. Sorry about your luck. That's the human egotistical part talking. That's not your spiritual self talking. All right. So we are going to move into the end of January for Scorpio. Another one in reverse. And this is also a number 5. Okay. So we had 2 5s, a 10, and 11. So, all right. Well, I can handle that. So we got 2 10s and 11. That's 10, 20, 31. A 1 and a 3 is a 4. That's about your foundations, your stability. All right. So enough of that. Let's move on to this card. This card is called Goblins, and it's in reverse. So we are going to read that and see what message the goblins have to say. Okay. So what they're saying is it's often difficult to deal with someone else's issues because they impact your own. No one is perfect, but in this case, you're particularly vulnerable to being manipulated. Don't take this world personally. When the goblin's card arrives reversed, it's a sign to step back with detachment. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally. Set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. Love is the only answer, Scorpio. So I feel by the end of January, you are going to realize that. That's what I feel. Okay. And if you're not, this is a message to you, Scorpio, to realize that love is the only answer. Don't let other people's opinions and energy influence you. Take control of your own, set boundaries. Take control of your own situation. Set the boundaries to don't let other people make your decisions, is what I feel. All right. So let's clarify the Goblins card in reverse for the end of January for the star sign of Scorpio. The end of January for the star sign of Scorpio. Whoa, I got like a handful here. A whole bunch of cards fell. But only one flipped up, so we're going to take it. All right. All right, Scorpio. So we got our 4 cards. Okay, so the first card that popped out was called Call, and this is number 20. So I feel that you're being called into your life's purpose. That's what I feel. Okay. And that's why Spirit is telling you to set boundaries and put your goblins to sleep. Okay. Don't let other people's opinions and whatever influence your life. Okay. You're also, I feel, being called into to understand that love is the only way. That's what I feel. Okay. That's why they're telling you to put your goblins to sleep. That's why they're telling you to set boundaries, because I feel you may be called, Scorpio, into your life's purpose. That's what I feel, which, by the way, is your spiritual life's purpose, not your human life's purpose, Scorpio. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Now we got the World card, which is another major arcana. So I feel that there's a cycle ending, a cycle of not being confident enough, a cycle of everybody else's opinions weighing your decisions, a cycle of secrets being ending, a cycle of masks being removed, a cycle of ouches being healed, so to speak. Okay. I feel that there is a major cycle in your life being changed, Scorpio. And that's why Spirit is telling you that love is the only way that you're going to go through this cyclic change. Love is calling you into your purpose, is what I feel. Okay. So the next card that popped out was the Ten of Swords. Again, a cycle is ending. Something within your thought pattern has to end. It is going to end. That's what I feel. And what is within your thoughts is what other people are telling you, other people's opinions. You're going to end them. You're going to be like, nope, I'm setting up boundary. I'm going to do what I want to do. It may not be, how do I want to say it? Hmm, um, you're going to do what's best for your spiritual you, because you are going to step into your calling. That's what I feel. This thought pattern is going to end. This worry, this fear, this heartbreak, this uh, this indecision, this everything that has to do with the truth. You're going to step into your truth, is what I feel. But these things are going to end. There's a cycle that's going to end. It's gotta end. There's no doubt about it. So by the end of January, I feel that you are going to be through this cyclic change, and you are going to learn that love is the only way through this journey, through this calling that you're being called to do. Okay. And then we got the Two of Water. So when I see the Two of Water, I think of partnerships. See, there's 2 fishies on there. Okay. So I feel that there is some kind of a partnership. I feel that um, some thought pattern is going to end, and there's going to be a cyclic change that you're going to need to step into your calling when it comes to some kind of a partnership. Um, and this partnership is emotionally charged, by the way, because this isn't about love. This is a general monthly. Okay. So I feel that it could be a partnership concerning something with your calling. It could be a partnership of any kind. It doesn't necessarily have to be love, but there is some kind of emotions charged with it. And I feel that you have to set these boundaries and quit letting other people influence your decisions. That's what I feel your cycle that has to end, Scorpio. So let's get an Earth Magic Oracle card for that. Iceberg. Yes, because if you let other people keep swaying your decisions, all it's going to do is cause some unforeseen boo boos. You know, you're not going to be able to heal the ouch if you don't stop listening to other people and realize that love is the only way you're going to get through these emotions without sinking. Okay, when I see this card, I think of the Titanic. You know, they missed the iceberg on the top, but they did not miss the iceberg that dented their boat and made them sink. So I feel that the ouch that needs to be healed could have something to do with somebody trying to persuade and enforce their opinions upon you. But if you listen, this is what's going to happen. You're going to sink. You're going to hit this iceberg that is not seen in these waters, and you're going to sink. So you need to be aware that there is obstacles within your emotions that need to be addressed. This cycle needs to end so that you don't sink your ship, is what I have to say. All right, Scorpio. So that's the end of January's energy. All right. So now we're going to pick a power animal oracle card. So this is the animal that's with you, Scorpio, for the month of January. The bear. Boundaries. Stand your ground. Didn't we already have a card about boundaries? The goblin's card, right? The goblin is telling you to set boundaries. So you need to tap into that bear energy and set them boundaries, okay? You need to set the boundaries and stand your ground about it too. You know, if you don't want to hear other people's opinions, then shut it off. You know, understand that love is the only way. Other people's negativity does not need to affect your decisions, okay? All right, so let's pick for advice from spirit for additional message to leave this reading on. So, what message do you have, spirit, for the star sign of Scorpio for the month of January? All right, so that's what the top of the card looks like. It looks like a cupid sitting in a bouquet of flowers. Isn't that nice? These are nice cards. All right, so for the final message for this reading for Scorpio for January 2019 is, dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order, and we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. That's your message. That's Spirit's final message. Final advice for the star sign of Scorpio. Thank you for watching, and blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.